say. At least 10 deaths are now linked to the destructive fires burning across the Los Angeles area this hour. The flames in Southern California have engulfed thousands more structures, including people's homes. Tens of thousands of people have evacuated, some from neighborhoods with narrow, winding roads. As NPR's Lauren Sommer finds, many communities across the United States also don't have adequate evacuation routes.
The Palisades fire grew explosively, driven by powerful winds. As residents in the Pacific Palisades neighborhood fled, they found roads that were jammed with cars. Some had to flee on foot. It's a situation that happened in other fires with more deadly consequences, like in Lahaina, Maui, and in Paradise, California. Many communities around the country are in the same situation, with few roads in and out. Studies show that many are also behind on evacuation planning, lacking the resources. New technology is helping. Some communities are using computer simulations to plan better evacuations and analyze where the bottlenecks are. Lauren Sommer, NPR News.
The U.S. Supreme Court's weighing arguments around a federal law that would ban TikTok if it fails to divest from Chinese ownership. Oral arguments were held today. Here's Bobby Allen reports on what's next if the Supreme Court upholds a law due to take effect January 19th, the day before President-elect Trump's inauguration.
The Supreme Court upholds the law. It could start very soon. Apple and Google will then be legally required to remove TikTok from app stores. Web hosting firms like Oracle that support TikTok have to cut ties. It could be the beginning of the end for TikTok. Now, if the Supreme Court strikes down the law, well, then it's just business as usual for the app.
NPR's Bobby Allen reporting. President-elect Trump's expected to huddle with a host of congressional Republicans in the coming days, but as NPR's Deirdre Walsh tells us, one lawmaker from Pennsylvania is the first Democrat to accept Trump's invitation to meet at Mar-a-Lago.
John Fetterman says he's the senator for all Pennsylvanians, not just Democrats, and will meet with and have a conversation with anyone, quote, if it helps me deliver for Pennsylvania and the nation. He's met with some of Trump's cabinet nominees and expressed support for some already. House Budget Chairman Jody Arrington is also heading down, along with groups of House GOP lawmakers, to chart out how to move Trump's big list of agenda items through Congress.
I think he's said already he's open to whatever process we end up with and wherever we land one or two bills. What he cares about is the outcomes.
Congressional Republicans are crafting legislation addressing border security, tax cuts, and energy, using a process to get around a Democratic filibuster. Deirdre Walsh, NPR News, the Capitol.
The Dow is down more than 500 points at 42,123. It's NPR News.
Good afternoon, it's 2:04. I'm Avi Wolfman-Arendt, and this is WHYY in Philadelphia. Questions are swirling about the future of Center City's Wanamaker building following yesterday's announcement that Macy's is closing. Some have expressed concerns about the future of the Eagle statue and the historic organ in the soon-to-be closed department store. Philadelphia Commerce Director Alba Martinez believes there's no need to fear after speaking to executives of the company that owns the building.
When I spoke to the owner, he expressly said they love landmark buildings and they fell in love with the building because of its historic nature, and he mentioned those assets as something that he recognizes are really, really important.
The building is one of only 5 in Philadelphia that has historic protections for its interior. The Wanamaker building's famous eagle statue and its internationally famous organ are covered by safeguards as part of the multi-story grand court where they reside. Any changes to the interior that require a building permit would have to be approved by the city's Historic Commission. The 2025 Philadelphia Auto Show opens tomorrow to the general public. WHYY's Corey Sharper has more on this year's event that features its largest e-track to date.
Inside the convention center, a 60,000 square foot e-track will allow visitors to test drive electric vehicles from Cadillac, Chevrolet, Kia, Nissan, Tesla, Toyota, and Volkswagen. Other returning exhibits include Custom Alley, showcasing a bevy of vehicles equipped with aftermarket parts, and Back in the Day Way, which will feature historic vehicles. Here's Auto Show Chair Jeff Glansman.
This is an important tradition in Philadelphia because it provides our community a one-of-a-kind automotive experience for consumers from all over the Delaware Valley. And this year brings Philly the largest and most exciting show we've had in several years.
The auto show runs from January 11th to the 20th, and general admission tickets start at $20. Corey Sharper, WHYY News.
Late snow showers overnight tonight, down to 26. Tomorrow, cloudy, high 36. Sunday, sunny, high 42. At 2:06, you're listening to 90.9.
Support for NPR comes from NPR stations. Other contributors include Fisher Investments. Fisher is committed to helping clients stay on track to reach their financial goals and enjoy a comfortable retirement. FisherInvestments.com. Investing in securities involves the risk of loss.